Hi, we are Chamber Ensemble students from the Connellsville Area Senior High. Today we are visiting the middle school to speak with the cast members of Annie Jr. I'm Kate Painter.
I'm Taney Basinger.
And let's get to our question, shall we, Taney?
We shall. So first question we have. I like your microphone, it's cool. Can you tell us your names, your grade, and your role in the musical?
All right. I'm Sophia Coaches. I'm in 7th grade, and I play Annie.
My name's Chloe Tyke. I'm in 8th grade, and I play Miss Hannigan.
I'm Marissa Minor. I'm in 8th grade, and I play Grace Farrell.
All right. So, you guys, what do you think your favorite group number of the show is?
Probably Hard Knock Life.
Okay.
Never fully dressed without a smile.
Yeah, never fully dressed. That's my
It's so
favorite.
cute.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I
it's
love it.
adorable.
Michaela did a good job choreographing.
All right.
Those are all good ones. I love the music in this show. Are there a lot of differences between the film versions of this musical and the musical version? Because I know lots of people might have seen like any of the movie versions that there are. So what are the similarities and differences there?
Yes, because it's a junior musical and it's shortened, but, I mean, it has the main parts in it, I believe.
There are a few differences, like the
Yeah.
ending's a little different, and how Annie was, like, introduced is different, too.
Yeah.
But it's primarily the same.
Yeah, like the bridge scene at the end of the movie. That's completely
Not in there.
different.
Not in there.
Not at all.
All right. What's one word that you would use to describe this musical?
Exciting.
Hopeful.
Aw.
I honestly have no idea. There's a lot of good words.
I liked hopeful.
Those are good ones, guys. I'm excited to see it. Let's see. Can you tell us about one of your favorite musical memories? It doesn't even have to be from Annie, just any of your favorite musical memories.
So, Chloe has this doll.
Oh.
She, like,
Cutie.
throws it, and her name's Cutie, and she kind of uses it, and it looks like a voodoo doll of her. And she,
Oh, it's so creepy.
Yeah,
It's like a tie plush, and Mr. Haynes found it at Goodwill.
yeah.
And it's...
So Mr. Haynes bought this for you.
Yes, and it smells, and it's gross.
And every time she, like, crosses her legs in the auditorium, she
Oh,
sits
yeah,
it on
she
her head,
sits
on her
Is
knee.
this a prop or is this just...
Oh, no, this is a prop
Okay.
that is turned
Yeah.
into, like, its own character. Like,
Yes,
I throw
it's
her
a-
across the stage during the show.
Now let me ask you this. Did Mr. Haynes buy the doll thinking of you, or did he just buy it and it turned into looking like you?
He wanted a doll with a removable head,
Interesting.
but he said this was close enough since it was so creepy.
All right. Yeah, good to know.
And he calls it Kiwi instead of Cutie.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yes.
called Kiwi for some reason.
Yeah.
Not Cutie doll, but Kiwi.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think about.
Is there any... Oh, I was scared of getting hit by Miss Hannigan with the paddle.
Oh, yeah, my paddle's huge. It's probably this big.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
Mr. Wood made it.
It's so long, and every time I'm like scared I'm gonna hurt her, so I like tap her. And one of our backstage, our choreographer, literally like claps her hands, so it's like an actual sound.
Yeah.
Previews
I'm
are
scared of that.
probably my favorite memory
Oh, yeah, previews.
because I think we annoyed the crap out of our bus driver because we just sang the entire time. Those are always so fun. That's my favorite memory.
Yeah, I love the previews, and in 6th grade, I had a lot of fun when, like, I got to faint on the stage.
Nice.
Nice. That is awesome. We have a lot of experience when it comes to singing on transportation. I think that's just a theater thing. And everyone around that's like not involved in theater is like, what are these?
Yeah.
What are these people doing? Why are they singing? And we're just
Yeah.
like, ah. So I know what you mean. That is very fun. Does the cast have any inside jokes or funny stories from this production? So I guess that kind of is like the Kiwi
Yeah,
doll.
the Cutie doll.
Any other inside jokes? I know whenever we were
Yeah.
in Shrek, we would always like mispronounce the word Shrek on purpose just because we thought it was funny.
So-
Like stupid little things.
Yeah. So one day, Sophia Pleva said Sussy Baka.
Oh my god.
And Mr. Haynes thought it meant Sussy Mongo.
So now Mr. Haynes calls people that.
He says you're a Sussy Mongo.
Also, his new favorite word is bonanza.
Yeah.
Go
so it's
bonanza.
like a good thing. Like you're gonna go bonanza, but if you go berserk, that's a bad thing. Like, you don't want to go berserk.
I like Mr. Haynes' made-up language.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I would love to hear Mr. Haynes say these things.
Yes,
Oh,
me
it's
too.
amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when
He
he
even made a
sings
song
them.
about
Yeah.
Sussy
Oh.
Mongos. Yeah.
Wow.
It's chorus class is interesting.
It is interesting, yes.
Nice. All right. Next question. Can you tell us a little bit about your previous musical experiences?
So I was the Cinderella understudy and an Enchantress last year's production, and I've also been in the State Theater for The Sound of Music. I played one of the Von Trapp children, and I've been in Matilda Jr. and played Miss Honey.
Aww.
Yeah.
I saw you at the state. You guys did such a nice
Thank
job.
you.
I was the queen last year in Cinderella, and I was Olaf my 6th grade year with that very interesting puppet. I've played Cricky in Mulan, and that was probably my favorite thing because the girl who was my Mushu knew everything, and I didn't have to know anything because I sang like one song, and I just hopped around. It was awesome. That was one of my favorite roles.
Last year I was king, understudy, and a maiden and townsperson. And in 6th grade I was young Anna, castle staff, summer chorus, and hidden folk.
Nice.
Long list there. That's awesome, you guys. Let's see. What's another good question we have here? What is your favorite part of being in the theater program? Like, what do you love about being in theater?
I just love theater in general. I've been in it since I was like 9, and I just love singing and acting.
I like the family because I'm not like extremely popular. Not gonna say like I don't do a lot of sports and stuff. Not my thing. But, like, it's nice to have, like, a family. Like, all my friends are theater kids of some sort. Like, we've all done something together, and I just like the family.
Yeah, like everyone's very supportive in it, and I just like performing in front of people.
I feel like that's the same, as looking back on it now, the same people that have been some of my truest and I have the most memories with are the people that I've done musical with, like Taney and Gianna and Emma Carfelt. We all have really good memories together, and that'll last forever. So, keep it in your heart, guys.
Because pretty soon you'll be a senior, and you'll be like, oh, what am I going to do now? I'm not going to be around all my friends anymore, and we're not going to talk about that.
Are you okay, Taney?
I'm okay.
Yeah, we're going to end that there. Having our last high school show ever 2 weekends ago was kind of hard, but yeah. All right. What is your dream role or dream show?
I really want to do West Side Story.
That's a good one.
I want to do Newsies, and I would love to
Taney
be like...
loves Newsies.
Yeah, I would love to be like Crutchy or like Catherine. Like, those would be like so much fun.
I like Wicked a lot.
Oh, me too. That's my favorite.
Yeah, so good.
I saw it on Broadway, and I think I cried the entire, through the whole thing. So, yeah, Wicked's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. I would love to be in Wicked or Newsies. Oh, so good. Let's see here. What is your favorite thing about the character that you play? And if you're nothing like the character that you play, then what is your least favorite thing about the character you play?
Well, I just like being a kid that smiles a lot and just walks around like a kid in a candy store.
Seriously, Sophia's just... It's every time Annie's on stage, she's just like... I love it. It's so cute.
Yeah.
I love when you do. She does these little, like... She does this, like, mad face at me when I go to paddle. She goes... And I can't... Like, I want to smile because it's so cute. Like, it's just like this little kid standing at me like...
Yeah, I
I'm
laugh
like-
every time I see it.
I love it. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Hannigan. Somebody asked me what I liked about her, and I was like, I don't know. She's very fun to play, though.
Yeah, I feel like the evil character of a show is
So
always
much
the
fun.
most fun.
Yeah.
I like that Grace. She's very like proper and professional and just like
The opposite of me.
friendly.
Yes.
The opposite of Hannigan is Grace, and so it's funny to see them interact because Hannigan almost like starts to act a little more proper around Grace when she realizes like she works for Oliver Warbucks. So it's funny to see Hannigan has like a bipolar like switch. Like she goes from like I'm like shaking Annie
Yeah.
back and forth, And then I'm just like, yes, what do you need?
Yeah, because I just come in the door.
It's like just like a switch, like on the dot, like right there.
Yeah. So, thinking back into all of your previous years, this will be the first year that you've had an actual, like, in the auditorium audience. Are you nervous? Are you excited? Or what? How do you feel about that?
I feel pretty good about it. I feel like I've had good experience from the past, and I feel like this is my first leading role, so I probably will be a little bit nervous, though.
My mom always says, she's like, the same like feeling of being nervous is excited. So if you just tell yourself you're excited, she's like, all your nerves will go away. So she doesn't allow me to say I'm nervous. She's like, no, you're just excited.
I feel like part of that's
I'm
true.
I'm just excited all the time.
You're just excited.
Very excited.
Yeah, I'm very excited for opening night.
You guys are going to kill it.
Yes, that's awesome. I like that advice. That's good because then you can use that energy and like
Yeah.
you're not gonna think like, oh no, I'm gonna mess up. You're just gonna like, be like, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna
Excited.
kill it. Like it's gonna be amazing. Absolutely. What is your favorite and least favorite part of Tech Week? The dreaded 2 words.
My favorite part is that we get to run through the show and put all of our like stuff together. And my least favorite part is probably like when you're in the middle of a scene and then they're like, stop.
Oh yeah, because you have a lighting thing to fix or a
Yeah.
cue thing to fix or
My favorite thing was dinner because we got like mac and cheese and it was so good. I went up for seconds. Like it was so good. It was amazing. Like lunch was fabulous. Okay, it was 3:00, so it was like on the
Okay,
verge of dinner
know.
and
Like,
lunch.
It's like a good dinner.
Linner,
Right?
yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm also glad I don't have to switch my mic with anybody at all, so that has been like
yeah.
amazing. Like we're the only two who don't switch mics at
Yeah.
all, so it's so nice. I don't like.
How do you like switching mics, Marissa?
I hate it, but I have mine most of the time. I only switch it like twice, so.
All right, that's not too bad.
My least favorite thing though, we were sitting in a scene for probably like 20 minutes on Saturday, because they were like trying to figure out how they would light Hannigan's office for one part, and then real quickly switch it to the orphans when it goes back and forth really quick. So we were just sitting there, and he would be like,
We
"Okay,
understand
now
the
switch,
struggle."
now switch, now switch," and we were just like. Half the point, I was just standing like on top of the desk because that's how I end Little Girl. So I'm just standing there, and I was like, my feet hurt because I was practicing in my character shoes. I was like, I just want to get down.
Yeah, with our show that we just did, it was like all technicalities. So I feel like there were definitely many moments that we were just on the stage waiting for tech to figure out how the heck they were gonna pull something off. So always appreciate the people behind the scenes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Half the time, I literally didn't even know how they did it. Like,
Yeah.
1 minute, the scene would be like, I didn't even know how it was going to work, and then they'd have all the lighting cues and everything magically perfect, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, my favorite thing is probably just like going through the whole show and like getting to do it. My least favorite thing is just like she was saying, I was like waiting backstage to go on while they were just adjusting the lights.
And I
just
feel like that's a
doing
whole
nothing.
nother stress, like sitting backstage and waiting for that moment where you know you have to go on and you're already nervous and then you're more excited. You're already nervous, but you have to wait and wait and wait, and it just builds it up. So, yeah.
Like the scene before I go into paddle Annie, I'm just standing there, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready, and then I just stand there, because it was like night, so they were like, okay, we're gonna fix this and fix that, and so I'm just like standing at the door, and I'm like ready to go out.
Yep. There's one scene in Matilda where I had to stand backstage for like an entire scene beforehand because there was like a quick set change and I had to be back there before they did the set change. And so I would just stand there and be like, okay. It was right before, it was when you and Caleb were singing the Don't Cry, that one. Yeah. That one stressed me out. I mean, I was excited.
My last night of that song, fun fact, I almost fell off me and Caleb both almost fell off the stage.
You did not tell me this.
Yeah, it was a little stressful. We had to like pull each other, but it was like for one split. If you guys saw the show Saturday, you definitely probably saw me almost fall.
I don't think.
Well,
we
I'm
did.
very glad you didn't.
Good.
I'm very glad you didn't.
You covered it well, because I feel like I didn't
Yeah.
even
I
notice.
didn't notice that.
I felt myself. I'm not strong, but I was like, "You are not falling." I did it. So that stuff will happen. So prepare yourself.
Yeah, you gotta be adaptable to any situation.
Because when I blow my whistle so loudly that they were like, "Can you just mute and unmute your mic before and after you turn off?" So I'm like, with like the paddle in my elbow, like trying to like hit everything right.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's just gonna be a weird pause.
Yeah,
there.
that's tough, but you'll make it work. Let's see here. Have we gotten through all our questions?
We've gotten through all of our questions.
Oh.
Well, do you guys want to like give any last remarks? Tell us anything that you want to put out there.
Come
into the
see
internet
Annie.
World.
Yes. Come see Annie.
Come see this
Yes.
beautiful ginger.
Yeah.
That's it.
Are you wearing a wig? I'm assuming then.
Yep.
It's like it's not that bad though. It's not like crazy.
Makes
It's
my
like
forehead look big.
no, it doesn't. It's like nice. Like it's actually curly. My hair is the crazy hair because I have this huge like wig hair piece, and it's like it's so big. It looks crazy.
Yeah, it's so funny because when I dance around, my wig curls are like not even, and when they bounce around, it's just like.
There's a few in the back that are like perfect curls,
yeah.
and like none of the other ones are, so they just bounce. So
It's
it's
like-
if you see the back of Annie's head just bouncing, it's like there's 3 perfect curls. They just haven't come undone yet.
Yep.
Take care of those girls. All right. Well, thank you guys for having us, and we wish you the best of luck for your show.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you.